this is a very minor topic, but surprisingly for you guys, even though I've never done it before and I have never thought of it before, but more and more, the more I look at it, the more I'm actually thinking of it. Is I might actually LP a Pikmin game, even though I didn't think I was going to, didn't think I was wanting to, but it is very interesting to look at. So, one of mates is a Mega Dragon, and welcome back for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Mine not the home screen showing the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. I was just looking through to see which games looked interesting to play. And I played a bit of Yoshi's Island. So, and that game is pretty interesting. So, last time was a surprise for how we did. We have done the second trial of the sword, and I died 4 times. I think. I don't actually remember if it was 4 or more times. Of course, I had to reset 3 times because of me being a slight idiot. But nonetheless, we've managed to do a lot. In this video, sorry to be wasting anybody's time by saying that I will be exploring a bunch of regions, including taking over a tower or 2. Mainly, we only have 2 towers left to conquer before we complete the map. We have very, I don't remember, and I'm gonna teleport to a location just to see, and just to go to that region. I'm going to Rito Village, and I'm going to sell items and buy Arctic armor, or really the armor that has cooling resistance, so I will finally not use any cooling resistant potions. But there's one problem with that, which is at some point I would also want to buy something for later that you've already known about. Why the heck is this frozen? I gotta unplug and replug. That is so annoying. At times it happens like that, and at other times it ends up going just fine, and I always think that it will not do it again, but then it just does, and it's so annoying.
Hey, I heard you the first time, but I'm not going to you.
Wait, right, I forgot about the side quest. Keel! You found Keel? So she's at Warbler's Nest after all. She really had me worried. Thank you for letting me know. Please take this for your trouble. Purple Rupee. I feel so much better now that I know where she is. Thank you. I added an extra word. We've completed the side quest, and we need to find some sisters in order to complete that shrine quest. Also, my cat is being super annoying. I gotta sleep. Except for I'm not gonna sleep. My word, my dog cannot chill. Actually, the fire is somewhere over here. You're not sleeping. What do you say? Oh, you're just gonna recraft the bow. You're just gonna continue saying the same thing as before. So I'm gonna stay by the fire. I also gotta find a baked apple. A baked apple! And that's supposed to be a simple quest that I should have actually completed a while ago. It's quite surprising that I didn't do that. Oh wait, yeah, that was it. But first I wanted to roast an apple. Don't want to cook it. I want to drop it somewhat close to the fire. That works. No, it doesn't. Gosh darn it, it has to be next to an actual fire. I'm gonna sit by it until noon, because I'm good at noon tasks. I'm exploring the Gerudo region, but I'm just going to do a few things here. I'm also going to go back a bit. And it's sad that I would have to go back a little. But I'm going to go to not Terrytown. I can't do anything in Terrytown yet. It's sort of bothersome, but the only way I advance through that task is to go into this region because I'm pretty sure there's a go around with the end name of Sun in it. This hasn't been stoned in it, but I'm not doing that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking for Zoro's domain. And yeah, I should have cut all of this, but I decided to just speak. So I'll be back when I see that person in the request of the baked apple. 72 shrines are conquered. And I am almost 2/3 of the way done with shrines. And it's surprising because I need to conquer 40 shrines in order to get like 24 hearts. And 3 wheels of stamina. That honestly surprises me. Because I am going to get 25 hearts at some point. If I do that. But then the extra bit is something else. Unless, which I certain I have 2 wheels. Yes, I do. That is so bizarre then. It is very bizarre. Don't want to cook it. I want to drop it really close to the fire so that it will burn and become a baked apple. And then I gotta go back to Rito Village. Is it called Rito Village? It is called Rito Village. Didn't even look at the word, I just figured. Yep, there she is. La la da dee doo. Good day. I know that smell. You got a baked apple. Can I have one? I'll give it a present. Yep. You serious? Cheers. Just hold your hand. Silver rupee. Now, if I could only get my husband to cook me a baked apple every once in a while. I've got a second stomach and a hollow leg for baked apples. Bring me as many as you possibly can. Well, there's another free excuse for giving her freaking apples, and the fact that I have so many of them is ridiculous because I would end up getting a free 50,000 rupees if I do that. But I'm not gonna do that cheap labor. It's just like the gourmet meat giving me a silver rupee for that. But now I'm looking for a shop that sells armor. The armor that I need, which is the Arctic armor, the one that gives me cooling resistance. No promises that I'm going to complete all of that, but there's always a good start. Ooh, wait, is this it? Yes, this is Snow Quill set, which is a total of not as much as I thought. 2,150. So I don't have to worry about selling too much. And now that I know what these things are for, I won't have to worry too much about selling much. But I'm still thinking that the amber has more than one use, so that's why I'm keeping it for now. I'll be back after I've sold everything I wanted to sell. Which one of them is going to be 15 of these. I'm just kidding. 9 of these. I want to still keep a lot, just in case. Mighty Bananas could be good, but I'm not going to do that. Limited Stone could be great, but I'm keeping them for a good purpose. A great purpose. Still want to find the springs for these 2 scales.
Because there is a spring for them. Yeah, screw it. Monster parts. I'm gonna sell, not this, but I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna sell 24. Actually, just half. Mazalfo's horn. I'm gonna sell 12 of them. 120 rupees. Diamond, I could sell one, but I'm pretty nervous to. Even though I won't be doing much with them, but I'm still nervous to sell them. Oh, I figured it out. The next thing I want to sell is these. I'm gonna sell 35 of them. Boko horns, or Boko fangs, or Choo Choo jellies. I'm not gonna sell these. I'm gonna use a lot of them soon. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. So maybe I would. I'm selling you 22 of these. Because I'm going to be super careful with those. I'm sort of thinking about selling some of these, but not yet. Oh, don't mind that! No. 16? No, 20. 240 rupees worth. Yes, I know. It's cheap, but I can get more of them. What is all of the ancient stuff worth? I know the Great Ancient Core is worth 250 rupees, but what else? I'm not going to sell any of the gears. None there. The Ancient Shaft, not going to sell any of those. 200, not 250. I thought it was 250, my bad. Ancient Cores, which is over here, for some odd reason. Well, I actually know why. Sell for 80 each. And then I'm going to sell 2 of these. Actually, no, I'm going to sell 3 of them. I can always get more if I'm lucky. Now I can sell. Now I can buy all the armor.
550 rupees. Snow quill trousers. That's perfect for you. Snow quill tunic. 600 rupees. I gotta read these as well. Oh yeah, that's how you shop. And then the headdress. Going on a shopping spree, are we? So, a retail accessory made from snowbird feathers. It's adorned with a ruby, a gem that harnesses the power of fire to make cold climates more tolerable. Snow quill tunic. Lined with molted Rito feathers. This tunic was made by Rito artisans for Hylians visiting cold climates. The feathers are stacked in each layer to retain body heat. And then, snow quill trousers. The Rito sell these trousers for Hylians in Rito village. The inside is lined with Rito feathers, so they excel at retaining body heat. Neat. And now I'm going to Gerudo, because that was my original place to go. Soon enough, I might actually explore a lot of the Gerudo Highlands, because I think there's so much there that I've got to look at. And yeah, the bottom left and the western regions are all Gerudo. But if you want to call things as they are, you can call this the Wasteland region, and this the actual Gerudo region. But what I'm gonna call it is Gerudo, and then Mountain, or just Highlands, or mainly, yeah, just Highlands. Highlands would be better. Yiga Clan Hideout, I didn't know what that was for a moment. I was starting this because it felt important, and it still is. I kept this pinned, but I'm also thinking of going to the Southern Oasis. But where I'm going is here. The current solution, the one that I used to not complete before, but I've completed. I'm going to the Great Fairy Fountain to see if I can get the new stuff. I forgot I think it was swiftness. Oh, it was swim speed up. It was like way higher swim speed. I need red choo choo jellies in order to do more here. Aw, well that's just a shame. Well then, I'm headed home. Take care! I didn't know that there was more to do, so I'm very sorry. I'm not gonna do it yet because it's not the right time yet. Please tell me that that I'm not warm when I take this off. Okay, good. So I can test it. Oh. Oh, wait, that's actually really cool. So instead of it being like a set bonus, it actually gives you a very cooling effect. I mean, a very warming effect. So you won't have to worry any longer about using any cooling resistance at all, or I meant to say any cooling resistance at all. That's that's actually cool. I'm glad for that. So you would wish that my next place to go to is actually in that secret shop, which was the Gerudo secret. I don't remember what they call it. The GSC. But that armor is also very expensive. And it only brings up your defense by a little bit. So, I'm going in here just to ride the sand sail all the way over there. And we are able to do two things. One, we are able to, well, actually three things. We're able to go all the way up over there. And I'm not gonna rent a sand seal. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not planning on keeping these guys. And I can always teleport back. Well, there's a lot to see here. What did I pin before? Something that's over here. I guess I thought it was important. And also, at some point, I'm gonna go over here to the Champion's Gate. I'm surprised that guy got real close to me. Can't sand seal. Sure. Okay, I didn't have a shield then. Interesting. Gonna use this then. There we go. So first I'm going over here. We couldn't go here before because of the Boris. But I'm doing it now. Finally, Tally. You again. Don't bother Tally while she's getting pumped up for the sand seal race. Now that the Divine Beast is gone, we can finally use a race course. Actually, do you want to beat Tally's record? I'll warn you, they don't call her Dame of the Dunes for nothing. Sand seal race? You've never heard of Hyrule's pastime, the world famous sand seal racing? I thought everyone knew about it. Isn't it that shocking, Tally? My word. The weather. You surf a sand seal and race to the finish line while also going through the arches. That's sand seal racing. And if you get off your shield or leave the course bounds, you're disqualified. This is actually a way easier thing than horseback racing. I swear. I've not even horseback raced in my first time playing this, and every time I've done sand sail racing quests. Just not my third time because I didn't go to the Gerudo region at that part. Tally's record is 1.5 minutes. If you can beat that record, that trophy is yours. That is the grand trophy that's been passed down by 10,000 years of sand seal racing champions. Tally here is the current champion. Will you try challenging her record? Yes. I forgot to mention, since, that is the Shrine Quest. Since you're racing against the champ's record, it'll be 50 rupees per race. There are some fun Shrine Quests, as you've already known, like the maze, and the fee of gliding across is not really a Shrine Quest, but would have been like in the Forgotten. It'll be 50 rupees per race. There's another shrine quest that's like this, and it's not a standstill race. It's actually something really complicated, but I'm glad I have enough wheels to do it. Enough talk, let's begin. Yes, ma'am. A challenger has appeared to take on the Gerudo standstill race. Apparently, one who does not mind risking life and limb. But will our current record fail? The one set by our undefeated champion. The incomparable beast of the desert, the standstill is ready to ride. Can our new contestant reach the goal in less than a minute and a half while still passing under every arc? The suspense is killing me. I'm going to start the countdown. We gotta raise the audio volume a little, but I'm still keeping my commentary on to see how well I do here. I don't think I'm gonna fail. This is gonna actually be a fun one. Has the same theme too. I always just slow down and dash again because I always feel like he's gonna slow down after a little bit. There are some shortcuts I can take as well. But I love the standstill race, also known as the standstill rally. So much fun. Here's a shortcut I use. There are a few shortcuts here and there. Yes, I know there's boulders in the way as well. Nice try. You won't get to me. Not one tried, but they failed. There we go. With a giant leap as well. Ha! 1:17:88, That's a new record. Perfect. I believe this belongs to you. For ones who are shocked that she can speak, this trophy is something special. You know, our champions have passed down a legend about it for 10,000 years. The legend goes, when the body jewel is offered the pedestal, the chosen one will be granted a new power. But that power has never been granted to anyone. Not even to me, obviously. And yet, I sense a power emanating from you, the likes of which I have never felt in anyone else. You should give it a shot. And so, a new champion is born. I actually purposefully slowed down at certain points because you can actually get rewarded for beating your record another time. Grab the wind. It won't work, so I'm just not gonna bother. That took a while for it to sink in. And of course, if it wasn't obvious enough, that spot where I looked before. Am I really annoyed? That sounds like an annoyed sigh. The undefeated champ. Rakaku Zunzo. I cannot say the name right apparently. Rakwa Zunzo Shrine. Or I think it's just Rakwa Sunzo. if you just say the Z as an S a little, then it makes more sense. I don't think this is a rewarding shrine. I think there's another trial after you do the race. But I might be wrong. Oh, I was wrong. It is a recording shrine. I can't freaking read. This is me making excuses, not me not reading. Oh my word, is another radiant shield. I actually didn't think that there was another shield. Wow. So, that was one of the shrines. I actually didn't think that was rewarding. And there's another shrine quest that is a rewarding shrine, but I actually didn't know. And I meant for the event that you would be able to have. But I did not think that was a rewarding one. That's really surprising. It's even more surprising about how she speaks to you as well. Hey, 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 hey! Don't give me that look like nothing out of the ordinary has happened. Is that a shrine? I didn't think it actually happened, but... Well, if it takes someone like you, destined for greatness, to beat me, then it really is kind of an honor. Hang on now, Tally. Don't act like this isn't a big deal. Just watching knocked the breath right out of me. I'm sure I lost 3 years off my life from the stress, too. Just 3 years? Huh? What are you trying to say? Well, it may have taken 3 years of my life, but now I've got a new goal. Training Tally to defeat the new champ. I won't rest until Tally has pulled off her big comeback and reclaimed the title of racing champ. Now then, enough chit-chat. If you want to ride, you'll have to pay the 100 rupees. No discounts, even for a champ. Yeah, she gives you an even bigger price this time. Let's start. Excellent! Now, that's the spirit. It's the same thing, but she costed you double. So I'm gonna hope that I beat this record by a second. My word, and it's even harder because it's nighttime. This time I'm not trying to slow down though that much. Thinking of a shortcut that I haven't taken before, and it actually works. You know, see if I can get 116. I don't know what the heck that was. Huh. I didn't slow down yet. There we go. Try your luck, you won't get me. I'm gonna stamp this only for now. Oh, great. Oh, I did. I beat my record again. I only beat it by a few milliseconds. I actually didn't think I beat it. I don't know what you're rewarded though. I wonder if you're rewarded a silver rupee or a gold rupee. I never thought I'd see that record broken in my lifetime. Okay, it is gold. I got so excited seeing a run that good, it probably shaved 3 years off of my life. Just 3 years. I need to sit down for a moment. Come show us your funky sail technique again sometime. So yeah, I think you get rewarded a gold rupee every time, but I might be wrong. But what's that over there? Something promising, we see. I think this is another Molduga battle that I'm just about to do. Not doing freeze arrows though, but I gotta check. Electric.
Hello. Ow.
My defense is pretty good too. But if it gets unbearably cold, then I'm gonna have to wear other pieces of armor to lower my defense even more. And I need more arrows. My word. Maybe I just need to take a swing at it. Okay, got one. Got it. Uh-oh. Crap. I don't have the bomb. I only did that to kill us. Ow! Gone. I'm pretty sure this is the yeah, it has to be. This is the place where to go for the next Molduga. If I'm wrong and this is actually for a different quest, which I'm hoping I'm not wrong, because I'm actually thinking the actual quest for the thing that you need to battle at some point is somewhere around here. The Palu Wasteland. My gosh. And also, there was something over here. Oh, or maybe it's the East Barrens. I don't know. But let's see. I see something. But I don't know if that's something from... Okay, that's just a structure. Yes, Journey, I want to battle this Molduga so bad if you couldn't tell. Goodbye. What's my bow status? I'm good. I have so many knight bows though, it's ridiculous. I don't remember if the blood moon has just happened or not. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Aha! Gotta turn up my audio. Oh, it's already up. Freaking love this boss theme. I don't even think it's a boss theme, but it just feels like it is. It's so awesome. Oh, figures. I was using my master sword. Dang it. I didn't want to use it yet. Ow! A treasure. That's a treasure, Octorock. There we go. What? What happened to the bomb? That's sort of bizarre. Got it. I have no weapons, silly me. I sort of feel bad for what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the Knight's Halberd. Got him. You can see how OP that ability is. It's my favorite. Only thing I don't really like about it though is the recharge. Not sure why it's still cold. The sun is rising. What do I get from the chest? Another Knight's Halberd, and this time its attack is risen again. But instead it's by 10. And are you kidding me? That's insane. And you can get different rewards from this. I'm just surprised that they gave me the same thing, except for it's even stronger. That really surprises me. And there's a lot of things here. There's a zap shroom. I don't even know if I took a picture of that yet. I have. More spicy peppers, as if I didn't need, as if I would need any more of those, because now I have cooling armor so that I can explore the Hebrew region with no problem. And the next place I'm going is where that blue thing is, and there's also this right here, which is an actual trial. I just don't remember what I'm supposed to do there is the only thing. So, what does that guy say again about where to go for the secret 8th statue? Because I'm pretty sure I did that side quest once, or I saw it but didn't know what to do about it. 8th heroine is somewhere on the Gerudo Highlands. So, I could just do that. Gerudo Highlands, which is over here. I did say I was going to do more than just this, though. This is an entire exploration thing, though. There's the West Barrens, West Gerudo Ruins. Oh, interesting. The whole picture. Gerudo Tower. Breda Lookout. Yeah, you know what. There's a lot of side quests I need to do as well. And I need to equip even more armor. So I'm pretty much exploring two things. The Gerudo Highlands and the Gerudo Desert. But I'm exploring more of the Gerudo Desert at some point. The thing I absolutely love is the cooldown of the Rivali's Gale. But it's different for the Naboris one. I think the Naboris one was 15 minutes. And by far, or I am talking about the Mifa's Grace one having 15 minutes, but I'm pretty sure this one, that the Naboris one is like either 10 or 12 minutes, or another 15 minutes. I was curious. I can't help my curiosity. Wish I could use a climber's bandana, and I actually might just do that and change my set from here to the climber's bandana so that I can climb faster. Sort of curious about what the set bonus is in this one. And if you look at this, I am up here. It's way better than having to not even climb this at all. I'm wondering what he's trying to do. I'm gonna cut after I climb up here to see what he's talking about. Ugh, I freaking hate the whiteness. Why is it not giving you permission to do, Evan? Frost Pebblets, my freaking word, I hate the whiteness of this place. Gosh! Oh, this chest is frozen solid. We know how to solve that problem. We need this. Or, it's not that, and it's this. Sorry that I can't see through the freaking white. I got the Moonlight Scimitar with long throw. Hey. Oh, what the heck is that? I completely forgot about this. Oh, wait. That's a Lynel right there. That's the same one. Why did it not give you permission? What?
Old Testament is.
Evan, what did it not give you permission to do?
I'm trying to play record, it's not working.
Oh, I don't have that. That's probably why. I wonder if there's a side quest that lets you actually battle the Lynel next to that sword. And I wonder if there's a shrine quest. If not, then what the heck? I am surprised. I completely forgot about that. I think I even battled the Lynel up here once, and it actually ended badly. Oh, look at that. Faroche. A pigeon! Now to see what this is. I have snow boots. I don't even know why I'm not using them. Well, there's two reasons. One is because of cooling resistance being gone when I use them. And the other was mainly because it lowers my armor defense even more. Hi, I didn't even think you were not an NPC. I gotta freeze you even more, or burn you. I'm buried low, but that's no problem. As I don't even have to cut till you get my charger. It's the best thing about having two chargers. Yay! I'm gonna shock you. Ow! I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Because of Mifa's grace, but I don't want that yet. I'm going to heal with... I'm running out of things to heal with. I'm gonna heal with this. Got him. Ooh, is that a Royal Claymore? The answer is yes. Oh, no it's not. It's something else. It is... Doesn't even let me take a picture of it. What? Oh. A golden Claymore. What the heck am I hearing? Was it that close to me? What the heck was that? Oh, there it is. Wait, that's interesting. It was right there. And I do need some mushrooms for a quest. has to be a way that this is important. So wherever I placed a sword before, I'm not gonna do that this time. Instead, I'm gonna place this stamp as important. It's both important and a good attacking place. You know what? It's time. It's time for me to battle this Lynel and see how powerful I am against it. So I'm going to give myself this. And even this. Armor defense 14. And then I'm going to save, because there are two ways to battle against this thing. The first way is by using fire arrows against it to insta kill it. And I'm going to see what it drops. Crap. Oh, never mind. There aren't two ways to do it. What the heck is he using? Ow! You know what? I'm raising my armor defense even more. And giving myself cooling resistance. If I have any. I do. My gosh, he's strong. Was it not doing the theme? The drastic theme. Also, I'm going to use a Master Sword against this. Yes! The better. All the better. I'm gonna change my arrows to ice.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Ow! Are you kidding me? I was trying to crit it on the head. Okay, so apparently critting on the head with an ice arrow does not work. Gotta heal. Just to be safe. I have 3 fairies, but I still want to be safe. I'm not going to use the fairy tunic yet. That's perfect. I'm going to do it. Flurry Rush! Yeah! Oh, dang it. Okay, so it doesn't work. I just gotta crit him somehow without doing that. Really? Perfect. My word. So it really slows me down. This guy's insane. Ow. I should have figured on that one. I gotta make more cooling resistant stuff. Wow, he's looking right at me. He's super mad. Look at that! And there's a fairy revival. So when he's mad like that, he means business. That's how much harder the Lynel gets. Oh, my Gerudo's shield broke. I was not supposed to do that. My word. I so much want to use Urbosa's Fury, but it's pretty much impossible. My word, and I keep missing. Low on energy, has run out of energy. My gosh. Even uses up all of my Master Sword energy, and its recharge is 10 minutes. I was thinking that it wouldn't use up all of it, but it did. Its durability is I think 150 at this point. I used up all of the arrows. Now I'm going to use fire arrows to see if that works. I missed. Gosh darn it. I think at that point I will try to deflect it. It's like a boss fight of its own. It's nuts. Now it's trying to shoot me down. There we finally go. And it still didn't do that much. I have no arrows. Is it dead? It's dead! I finally did it! Lynel Hoof. It's called a hoof, but I decided to just be... I just decided to be silly with it. That is really tough. So very tough. My word. It took a lot. That is the... I can't even see it. The Savage Lynel Spear. Gosh. I wonder how much damage it does. 30. White-haired Lynels favor this brutal spear. Its axe-like spearhead and exceptional weight give it absolute destructive power. And I'm going to drop a weapon for that for sure. The weapon I'm going to drop for it is the Moonlight Scimitar, despite it being a long throw. But jeez, that was a ridiculous thing. This is a ridiculous bout right there. And for this bow that I'm about to get, I'm going to drop one of the Knight bows because I have so many of them. This is a Savage Lynel bow. I'm betting it's going to do a lot. 32 times 3 with durability up. This Lynel bow is made from a special steel found at the peak of Death Mountain. It has tremendous stopping power and can pierce thick armor as easily as thin paper. That is ridiculous. I've done it. I've defeated a really tough Lynel, but if you want to know if that's it or not, the answer is no. There's so much more. But the worst thing is, I'm not gonna rematch that Lynel anytime soon. I have very, very little ammunition. Eh. But what I do want to battle at some point is an Icy Talus. Because I know there's an Icy Talus around here somewhere. Also, I'm not at the place where the statue is said to be. I think I might know where it is. I'm gonna keep exploring, but my word, that battle is probably like a 15-minute long fight. But it's also it's by far like the coolest fight I've ever had and the very first I've ever won. Ever. In the entire game, I've never battled that Lynel and won. I think I have battled it before, but I've never won it. Is it dead? Yeah, it is. Oh, because it was an icy Lizalfos. I forgot. Oh, that was it from the Gerudo Summit, so there's nothing here. Huh. I was expecting a... Oh, there is something. Something I have to use this for. Kick it open. What is it? It is a pooper up. Pooper. A pooper. Dead. Knight's bow. Who cares about that? I have so many of those. I think the Savage Lynel bow is what I'm also going to put up in frame because my word, it's nuts for how I managed to get that. I so much want to know where the Icy Talus is because I'm certain there is one. Because why else would it show on the addendum that I don't have a complete Talus pick yet? And I know there's a Fire Talus as well. And I actually battled a Fire Talus before and it was ridiculous for how you had to beat it. It's the same thing for the Icy Talus if I ever find it. And I've never fought an Icy Talus before, so if I find it, then yes, that means that it would be my very first time battling it. But I'm only exploring this so that I can see if I can finally find that. There's a shrine. I was not looking for a shrine, but there's a shrine. I'm gonna pin it just in case because I want to actually see if I can find this secret 8th heroine first. I'm giving myself to damage. Gosh darn it, man. Dang it! Blood Moon, of course. As soon as I mentioned that I haven't seen it yet, it shows up, and I think that's the 11th one. And what's worse, come on, I can't even defeat these things. There we finally go. This Blood Moon is probably gonna respawn those stall moblins. That's what the worst thing is. So, double checking. Okay, it is 10 minutes. I was wondering if it was 10 or 15 minutes. Why am I going there? I'm supposed to go backward from that. I still wish you can sell weapons, but you can't. You can't sell shields either. You can only sell armor, food, or valuables. You know what? I am gonna go to this shrine. Not before the blood moon rises, but if I actually manage to do this before the blood moon rises, that's actually gonna be funny. But there's no way. There's a shrine. Kimakokasasa. It stopped the mist because of that. And yep, I managed to do it before the blood moon showed. And because of that, it won't even do the scene. Unless it somehow does, but it didn't before, so who knows. Is this gonna be, oh my word it is. It's another major test of strength. You've gotta be kidding me with that. Mount aghast, I am aghast. I am, my mind is blown. I can't believe this is another major test. Really pleasant timing as well, but I can't believe that. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I'm gonna try. I'm definitely not because I don't have the arrows for it, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna use a different shield just for this. My word, I've gotten so much better with the parries. And also I gotta heal because of realizing I don't have a good revive against this. I'm gonna use my last low healing thing, which means that I need to use more of them. I need to get more of them, I mean. Broken! It didn't even take damage against it as well. Not gonna use this at all. But if I have to, I will. But first I'm gonna use these halberds at long last. So that's one. There's no way I'm able to do this. Oh no. Master Sword's power has been restored. Darn it. I don't want to use my Master Sword yet. The only other weapon I want to use is... I guess I might as well use this even though it was very expensive to buy and very expensive to make. I got no other option. And also for arrows, I'm going to use this. Oh wow, look at that. That worked out. I actually don't know how much durability the ancient short sword has. Oh, okay. There we go. I already took a picture of all of these. So what do I get by reward? And also, I can get one more thing, and I'm not going to use the short sword any longer. Darn it, I don't have the ancient sword. Yeah, man. And it's funny that the ancient short sword and the ancient sword plus plus is the same exact thing, and my reward is silver rupee, which is awesome. The final thing I'm gonna do is look on top of one of those mountains. What the heck? Oh right. Doesn't let me skip it until here. Two orbs. I have only done 2 shrines in this video, but I also battled a Molduga and a white-maned Lynel. And of course, this video will be named. Well, I don't know what's named, but it will be true if it is called that. My mind was blown for the fact that I won against the Lynel. Because that white-maned Lynel is the first ever white-maned Lynel I've ever won against. I've never won against any white-maned Lynels. I think I even battled against one and lost because of how insane it was. And they only live in Arctic regions. So I need 55 mushrooms in order to complete that side quest and get a diamond from them. And what's worse, I have a feeling that because of the fact that this guy will need 55 mushrooms, that means that I get 55 mushrooms the next time. I would have a purpose and give him diamonds. But because I am only doing it once, from here on out, when I see a mushroom, it's gonna be absolute torture for me. Also, I don't know why I'm not wearing the climber's headgear and not the leg gear. The climber's bandana helps me more. So I'm only looking on top of his peak to see what I get. I don't even know what much to edit in this one. It's gonna be like a long-term video, and there will be some cuts, but I don't know what I did in the future for editing. because there was a lot that happened. Of course, there were the cuts of me going to certain places to battle the Molduga and the Lynel. But the Lynel part, I didn't cut any of it out to show how long it took. And it was ridiculous.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Oh, both up there, ready, radical. I don't even know if I would be battling another thing or not. There's Lizalfos over there, and rhinoceroses. I won't bother the rhinoceroses, but I will bother the other environment by going over here. I gotta find that thing that I'm supposed to find. It's nowhere in the other placements. I'm pretty sure that it's either to the left or to the right of the mesa places. It's not to the north. I don't even think it says anything about where it is. I guess. Are you serious? Good. That is actually unfortunate. Dang it! That means something. That means I went the wrong way. I'm not using the snowboot. Screw that, because my cooling resistance things are nowhere. I have no more of them. The unfortunate thing is, I am having to deal with the fact that also is that a rhino or a bear? It's a grizzle maw bear. So if it sees me, it will strike. I must admit, bears are terrifying, but they're also pretty cool. Now, and I only say they are cool just because if you look at them from the distance, they can be cute, they can be terrifying, but the cool thing about them is how they defend their children. It's very sweet and terrifying at the same time.
Hey there.
It's starting to become less cool over here. I do not know what that is. Oh, wait, I do. The downscale. I am exiting the Highlands. I'm gonna do a 2 videos in one setting video in the next part because I didn't do much. Gosh darn it! So that was a complete waste, and I don't know if I showed none of it or if I showed some of it because of it looking interesting from the west and me not being able to go any farther to the west. But next time, we're looking for the 8th heroine, and we are also going to continue along to the east side of the desert to see if we can then finally go through the Champion's Gate and go into the final Lurai ruins. Is it Lurai or Lunai? I think it's Lunai, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna double check. Lomé, I was wrong on both fronts. It was just a Lomé thing. I'm very sure that's what it is the final Lomé temple. That's what I'm doing next time.